and foes, welcome to the Fudge Factory, where frogging is optional and good enough is fabulous. So, my name is Carrie Grain. Thank you for being here today. This is a channel mostly about cross stitch and some other crafty things here and there. So if you're interested in cross stitch or any other random crafty items, stick around and I hope you enjoy. Yeah, today is March 30th. I did not have a video last month. I filmed one. I didn't edit it or post it. But it's just been a little crazy here, but that's all right. I'm just gonna jump in. I'm gonna start with cross stitch. I'm gonna start with Whip Go because we love her, and that's really been it's helping me focus. It's really, I'm very much leaning on it, so I'm enjoying it this year. Not that I'm totally keeping up, but I'm enjoying it this year. So here's my board. I've got some stars. So February was these two, and they were each one gift. And then March was purple corset and one of these Amongst the Tulips 500 stitches. So I am allowing myself to finish these goals late. So I did one gift on time and one gift not on time. The first gift I did was a birthday gift. These are supposed to be Christmas gifts for the end of the year, so I don't feel rushed, but I'm letting myself have, since it was double gifts, letting myself have a birthday gift. That one was a knitting project. It was, I'll show a picture here. It was called the Knitted F-Bomb by, the pattern's by Meryl Bird, and I just kind of used some random yarn I had around, and that was lovely. My friend really liked it. And it was a nice quick stitch. It took like 3 days. I mean, I like worked on it a lot, but that was good. That day I did in March. I started a painting for a Valentine's Day thing, but I didn't finish it, and it's not a Christmas thing, so I was counting it as half of a gift, but now it's not. But in March, I finished the second gift on my Whip Go, and I did this. So cute. I even fully finished it. You can, I mean, it's the raw seams inside, but whoop. This is a free pattern that I had on, that I just had in my Google Drive. It's named A Stitching Community, and if you happen to know who this is by, please let me know, because I can't find any information on it. But it's so cute. I've been meaning to stitch it for ages, and I did. And this isn't even DMC. This is like, you know, when you get a pack of floss that's maybe for kids to make bracelets with, that type of a thing. Or if you get a pack of floss from Amazon and you're like, this is no brand, it's just floss. Yeah, that's, so I thought this was the perfect opportunity to just pick up one of those colors that didn't need to be anything specific, and she came out really cute. I was gonna put beads on it because there are little like snowflakes, but I'm kind of done with it, so maybe not. So my February Whip Go goals are done. I'm so excited. February was a bit of a rough month stitching wise. These were my overall February goals, and again, my two big goals of working on my full coverages were not met, but that's okay. It happens, you know, we don't get those months. This one just happened to be the second month in the year. But March's whip go calls were to work on my purple corset. I'm just going to show you that now because it's right here. This is a project that I started at least a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. Sorry, it's pinned up so it's easier to work on. And since I'm not good at using my sewing machine, the fabric I chose, my machine doesn't like it, I'm using the wrong needle, something, and I can't just stitch into it without getting, you know, loopies. But this is my purple corset. It's a... So this is one of the sides, and then it's going to be reversible, which is why I want to make sure there are no loopies on any of the sides. So this is one side, the other side's this nice purple. So I've been hand stitching the channels for the boning, and I started, I think when I started, I had 3 channels done and this channel started, but I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. And if you include the other half, I guess a total of 6 channels worth. And I have 2 more lines of stitching to go. So that's a relief. Honestly, every time I think about this project, I've been like, oh my god, this takes forever because it's hand sewing and I haven't wanted to pick it up. But I mean, like, look how pretty that this fabric is. I mean, I don't know, it'll be really cute. So, and it's hard to see, but like, it's got a gold that's like shiny on around line work, I guess. I'm out of breath from talking so fast. Not used to not used to this. So whenever I put this down, I'm going to mark it off as finished on my whipco board, because technically I didn't say like finish corset. I said purple corset. So if I don't finish it, I don't finish it. It's okay. But if I keep working on it, like, it's a great car project, really, because previously I used a friction pen, but I just used pen to I was like, I'm done. I'm just using this pen to draw the line, and I just follow the line, and it's not that big of a deal, and I get it done. So once I put it down, I'm gonna mark it off. But if I do manage to get the binding and the grommets on, that will be amazing, because not that I have anything to wear to anytime soon. I'm kind of exiting my corset era a little bit, but it'll just be nice to have it done and just have a project that I don't have it, like, that is out of my whip pile, essentially. The other whipco call I had was to work on my Amongst the Tulips. This pattern is charted by Heaven and Earth Designs, artwork by Irena Garmashova, and it will look like this. It will look like this. Cute. I have 2 black cats, so it's perfect. I just gotta change this one to have no spot on the chest, and this one to have a little spot on the chest, but as it goes. Here's where it was last time. You saw it. I did not work on this in March. I did not work on this in February, but I got the whipco goal on top of my monthly goal done for March. So I missed a month of 1,000 stitches, but I got 1,500. Well, I got 1,579 stitches this month. Oh my god! So last time you saw it, it was at 18.12%, and now it is at 20.12%, and oh my god, it's so pretty. I'm so excited. I have maybe like 14 stitches till I'm at the bottom corner. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good. I've been like really digging the full coverage, and this is on a 20 count Monaco from Michaels, stitch 1/1. I'm kind of dreading going back up to the top to restarting a thingy because that's my least favorite part. If there's no parked stitches to work from, I'm like, oh. But by the time I got done stitching, by the time I got towards the end of my goal, this was like the last score I worked on, and it was 100% one color, just 310, and I was like, thank god. Oh my god, I've been doing so much confetti. But I've been very much enjoying this. I can't wait to get back to it. So nearing I think about here is the second page finished. So, and then this is just like a little bit of a page. But I'm enjoying this. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm kind of going outside of my squares because, man, it just feels wrong sometimes to just stop stitching. But that's her. She'll get another, if all goes well, she'll get another 1,000 stitches this month. You never know. You never know. Life is crazy. I don't expect it to be chill. Wow. So those are my whip goes that are finished or touched. The next big goal I've been working on is this project, Ophelia by Mirabillia. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And the last 2 months, the goal has been, well, by the end of this month, the goal was to finish all of the regular X's. And I did it. Oh my god. And she's ironed because I just iron it before I do things. So this is her. Oh my gosh. I have to put her on a swirl rod so I can start beading. Oh, no, that's her backwards. She still looked really good from the backside if you weren't looking closely. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'll put a picture where my face is of where she was last time. Oh my god, she's looking so good. Yeah, she's looking so good. I love her. I'm kind of glad to be reaching the end because I didn't like doing her flowers. Just, I don't know, but just stunning. Just stunning. So this month, the goal is to finish her. I did a lot of the backstitch in the flowers as I went, but there's backstitch to do up here in her face, and then the beads. There aren't any cry necks or anything, so just beads. And she'll be done. I still can't get over the fact that I'm working on 2 drowning ladies. It's just so silly. So I'll pull out the next drowning lady. Hopefully next time you see Ophelia, she'll be finished. So the next drowning lady, I have a goal of 1,000 stitches a month on her. So this is Kakomu, artwork by Margret Morales, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. Maybe she's not drowning, but similar vibes, last time you saw it, she looked like this. I did the tiniest amount of stitching on her in February, and I went over the goal in March. And here she is now. Look at her. Got to the bottom of here. I think that's a page, or maybe it's just where I felt comfortable stopping before dealing with this bar. And I think she's just stunning. Just stunning. Sorry, I'm looking at her back. I was wondering what this was, but it is stitches. Oh my god, I went all the way out. You can't see it. I have like a stitch all the way out here. That's so funny. I was like, I'm not ending the stitch. I'm just finishing it. That's so funny. But this is 25 count, easy count, or whatever. Easy count, easy guide, I don't really know. And this is much easier to pin stitch on, so I can just pin stitch here. Oh, but I didn't mention Ophelia. I keep showing you the back. Is 2 of her 2 32 count jade from Zweigart. But yeah, this is where she is. I'm loving her too. I just love these blues and greens. I'm gonna have to find there's a cry neck in here. I'm gonna find it because I'm getting closer to that section. But she should get another 1,000 stitches this month, if all goes to plan, which you know how that goes. Hopes and dreams as, what's her face? Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna remember her name. I can't believe I'm not gonna remember her name. One of the girlies says, gosh, I know her name. I'm just a scattered brain these days. Let's see. And okay, as far as stitching goes, I've got one more project. This I started, and it's for April Whipco. So April Whipco, I got another gift, and I got my, I think it's pronounced chemise, called, I'll show you that in a second. But this project is Christmas Mood. It's a free pattern from Owl Forest Embroidery. This is what the full thing looks like. But I am just kind of doing these. I'm doing this little angel right here. That's what I'm working on. Because I can. And as I'm not doing this whole thing as a gift. That's not happening. That's not happening. So this is my little angel. These are her wings. It's her wing. I tried to cover up this spot, but it didn't work, and I don't think I'm gonna cover this one up either. But oh well. It's modeling. It's modeling, guys. That was on purpose. It actually wasn't. This is that same 25 count Monaco that I did the amongst the tulips on, but I dyed this with onions, yellow onions, and when I was dyeing it, I put cans in there to hold the fabric down. And so we have lovely little rings from the cans. But I'm stitching this with Gentle Art Purple Iris. I used this years ago for a project, and I think I am one thread short of having enough. So I'm gonna leave her head for last because I feel like I can do like her hair in a different color maybe and see how far that gets me. But yep, there's her wing. This is like the start. Her dress is gonna go out like that. And yeah, the variegation showing up pretty well on the, maybe not on the screen, but on the project it is. And this is just 1/1 on 28 count. What is it? I don't remember what the dimensions were, but it's about a 1,500, 1,400 stitches. Oh, and this is on my old 2021 linen and thread stitch along that I never finished and never will, but yeah, she's got about a total of 1,500, 1,400 stitches in her, and she was gonna be too big on just about anything else, so just want to make her a little ornament I can give to a family member, call it a day. And yeah, so that's a new start. I'm about a third of the way done with that. Where do I want to put Ophelia? Don't want to lay her on the hairy bed where the cats are causing problems. My other Rip Go call was my chemise. So this is all hand sewn. It's a fancy linen I got. This I made started about the same time as I started that corset. They're meant to go together. I tried to do it in a historical manner, so it's just like a square for this, a square for this, and a square gusset right here. And the sleeves need to be hemmed, and the bottom needs to be hemmed. The more I look at it, the more I'm kind of dreading this task. But hopefully it doesn't kill me. And I'll be ready for Run Fair, you know? But yeah, it's another hand sewing project. This, I purposely did hand sewing for, I don't know, historical reasons. I was just in that mood a few years ago. You know, everyone catches it. And we're talking about sewing, but we're not going to talk about that other unfinished sewing project in the back. I don't think she's on anything. She's not on the Whip Go board. She might not see love for a while. Oh my gosh. But other than that, here are my goals for the month. Yeah, I don't have any knitting goals per se. This is one of my previous goals. These are the cosine socks. I don't remember by who. With some fun yarn. If you want to see more information, follow me on Ravelry. My Ravelry is like kgrant16 or something. You can't see the pattern very well. I did like a really fancy pattern with a really crazy yarn, so I can't see it. But I have a pair, and that's fun. I'm working on another pair of socks. These are the Ditzy Floral Socks, pattern designed by Stephanie Maz, M-A-Z. I do not remember what yarn this is from, but just some red and white. Very cute, very cute. I'm probably gonna do another flower or maybe 2 flowers and start the heel flap. Don't want them to be too big, just cute. Cute, cute, cute. That's the goal, cute. The project bag for that is this old tissue box that I closed with a rubber band. The other day the cat had the zoomies and he was reaching in, like, you know, the tissue hole, and he was just, because he really likes anything wool, he's like trying to eat, just like grabbing it and like, and trying to pull it out, and he couldn't, and it was really funny. And this is the big project I've got going right now. This is the Luna Tea, designed by Charissa. And she's going really well. I had a knit night the other night, and I did the back shaping. It was a new type of short row. It was a Japanese short row, I think, and I had to do all this counting, and it was not the best time to be figuring that out. But I did. And she's supposed to have negative ease. This is made out of Knit Picks palette, heathered something, I don't know. But I'm really enjoying how it's coming out. I don't think there's been any point I've been in love with the process of making this. I think it was on my queue. It was next up, and I was like, I need to get rid of this yarn that I bought to make this thing. As you can see, I've got yarn in my yarn thing, and I've got yarn outside of my yarn thing, and you can't see another bag I have over here. More yarn that's not where the yarn is supposed to go. So I need to make sure it starts fitting where the yarn is supposed to go. And part of it is I need bins because it's just falling all over the place. But this is her. And just the perfect thing to just kind of, at this point, now that I'm done with the counting and I'm just on the body, perfect thing to just bring around and do whenever I have time to knit. So I'm really glad that this has moved to this stage. Very glad. Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. And I recently got a gift that I'm very excited about. A friend of mine saw this color and she was like, ah, that's so Carrie. And I was like, how'd you know? Look at this. Do you see all those sparkles? Oh my god. This is Araucania Yarns. Araucania. The Huasu Cotton Glisten yarn. That one. That one. So I'm probably going to make the Mint for You by Paula Albergamo. I don't think I'll have quite enough yarn, so I'm going to do the back part in a different color, a different yarn, and that'll help anyway because this is a cotton. So if I do like a wool on the back, it'll be stretchier if I need to, like, you know, move around a little bit more. But yeah, no, that's what I have planned. I'll probably start working on beating Ophelia tonight because, God, I just really want to. Oh, I just really want to. You know, when a project gets towards the end and you are just fiending for the finish. So we'll see how that goes. I've got plenty of projects that I can just take with me on the go. Interestingly, that 1/1 angel I can work on in the car, which is crazy. And but we'll see if I can get that the corset I can also work on in the car. I think that is the car priority for now, because the chemise is too big, really. Plus I need to figure out the length, and I'm not looking forward to that, but that's okay. But thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. It's been delightful sharing my projects with you. If you're working on anything, please tell me what it is. I'd love to know. Oh my god, have you guys seen that pigeon pattern from Margret with the pigeon looking in the puddle and it's like reflection in the puddle? Like, oh my god, I want to start that. But I've got too much going on. Life's lifing too much, you know. Just whatever. But if you're starting it or if you're working on anything else, please let me know. I'd love to hear about it. Just so fun to talk about our projects. Yeah, I got to teach some people cross stitch this month, And I was like, yes, come to the dark side. Or come to the grandma side. I don't know. But it's a good time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. It's been lovely. And I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.